Hello. Good morning, nerds.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi. How's life in the fast lane? Or is it the
Life
slow
in
lane?
the fast lane.
What is the lane that we're in? So let's see.
Action-packed episode today.
Let's talk about what happened this week. We woke up straight to our feet at 4 a.m. on an earthquake.
Ooh, that was a good earthquake.
Why do you say that like it was fun?
Oh, well, it is now that no one was hurt or injured.
I got no sleep, and it was terrifying.
By hurt and injured, I meant like physical, like the earthquake.
I know what you meant. Well, you were going to say, but what?
Hey, by the way, can we talk about how I sprung to action?
He did. Good morning, nerds.
Hi.
Coop, Christian.
Good morning.
When the earthquake happened at 4 a.m, like we both shot up, but he sprang to his feet. And he's like, "Get the girls!"
I'm like, "Let's go, baby."
I'm like, "It's fine. Just write it out." Nothing was falling off the way. Like it was shaking.
But when I said those things, it was in like the worst of the earthquake, which means everything was like.
Yeah, but still nothing fell. Except
But she was willing to just be like, "Hold on."
Because it wasn't that bad. We were going to go wake them up if they were sleeping
We
through
know
it.
that now.
We knew that.
Okay.
But I do think it was adorable that you were like Mr. Superhero. Like, let's get the kids. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I want to show you guys something too, because so John was gifted a puzzle for his birthday late, but he's gifted it last week. But I want to show you how far he's gotten in the last week. It's pretty freaking awesome how far he's gotten.
This is not cool. I did not know you were going to do that.
His, I think maybe I see 3 pieces put together.
You don't see the edge pieces, which are on the bottom.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm getting there.
I think I see those 3.
By the way, non-puzzle person, this is how you do puzzles. You group together similar looking pieces. And
over
that takes a
months and months?
However long it takes.
Okay. You say so.
I have.
How big was it? The earthquake or the puzzle? Earthquake was 4 point something. Puzzle
4.5
1,000 pieces.
Yes.
To both questions answered.
Yes. I have an announcement.
Okay.
As you know, I had a donut this morning.
That's an announcement.
No. So the quarantine's got me all like lethargic. And I remember before when I was doing a boot camp, whenever you missed a workout, he was like, you got to do the 50-50-50. So for this whole week, from this episode to next, I'm going to do the 50-50-50 challenge.
Okay. So
every day.
50 squats.
50 squats, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups.
Okay. So if you don't do it every day.
No, I have to.
But if you don't, what is your punishment on the show next week?
There won't.
Yeah. What is your punishment on the show next week?
Let's let the audience.
Why would you announce it if it's not going to be an event? Like now it's like, so what? You're going to exercise. Thanks for sharing.
Okay. People come up with a penalty and I will.
I like it. Guys,
that penalty.
What should he do that's really gross?
By the way, the specifics of you don't have to do them in a row. Like you need to do 50 push-ups over the course of the day. So no. I'm saying like who can do 50-50-50 all in a row. I'm just letting everyone know.
Morning,
how it works.
Mother Foxen. 100 burpees is the punishment. I don't think that's good enough punishment, but it is pretty fun.
That is a punishment.
But you can do it on the show. I want something you can do on the show that's like.
And sweat. I'm at a sitting position and I'm sweating.
Good morning, Brian McKee. I think
100 burpees. That's rough.
That's not. I want something you can do on the show though. Like you have to drink something gross or something if you don't do it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll come up with something.
We watched the Tom Hanks movie on Apple Plus. What's it called?
Greyhound.
It was really boring to me.
Well, it was exciting in that it was tense.
You literally said meh after you saw it.
Remember the best parts of U571? That was like drawn out over the course of the whole movie of Greyhound.
So boring. And Mother Foxen. You can't
do that.
Mother Foxen Mermaid says you should wax your legs on air.
What?
Chris says he has to drink a Slurpee. Chris, that's not a punishment.
Yes, finally, we have an answer to that.
No, he would enjoy that too much.
I've already failed at the 50-50 challenge.
Coop says you have to wear a MAGA hat if you can't do it. I can't even allow that. That's too far. It's too far. Okay. Punishment, 5 minutes of jumping jacks at the start and end of the show. 5 minutes. Wow.
Okay.
And we just talk through your jumping jacks?
Oh yeah, we can't do
I think
that.
you got to find something. We got to
Okay.
do something we have to be gross.
All right.
I do like the waxes legs and waxes chest hairs that Jason Barton just came up with. These are fun. You don't have chest hairs though.
Can't grow grass on a racetrack. Thanks to my dad for that one.
This past week I found out that John loves his car more than me.
What?
And also, so he said something to the effect of, "You're my fleshy baby. That's my metal baby. I would totally give up my fleshy, my metal baby." Like,
Okay, first of all, let's pay great honor and respect to the Maserati. Dubbed that by my friends and coworkers, Christian and Augustine. The Maserati is an amazing vehicle, a 2010 Mazda. But she is also an amazing vehicle for life.
we just found out again that he loves his car more than me.
I don't. It's a stupid
But it's fine.
Mazda.
It's fine. It's okay. At least he'll always have his car to sleep in when he can't be in the house.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
good morning, Maria Barton. Christian says he loves his Mazda Ratty. Yeah, sounds about right. We also got a present from our guest, Bryant. Remember
Yes, we had a guest a couple weeks ago.
Dungeons and Dragons DJ at DJ Luffy Sticks. He sent us a box to thank us, which we should be thanking him.
Yes.
But I haven't. I opened it for ease, but I don't know what's inside.
Yee.
So let's see what kind of fun things are in here. I guess I didn't open it enough. What do we got? Pull it out. All kinds of little Legos, Batman.
Yes.
Whoa, you're going to love this. Remember earlier we were talking about you only have 20-sided die
Yes.
and got in a fight about it because you were
No.
like, why don't I have more die?
Okay.
Look what he just sent you.
See, Brian,
We have the best nerds. You guys are the best.
just today. Okay, first of all, my Dungeons and Dragons dice are somewhere. I cannot find them. They're in a really cool, like, aged pouch, like they should be for any Dungeons and Dragons dice. Can't find them. So today I was like, it was
They're so
today.
important,
It
he
was
doesn't know where they
today. I'm like, babe, I'll just roll an 8-sider to find
And
out.
I went, you don't have an 8-sider.
Now I do.
Yeah, you have all kinds of ciders.
Thank you.
What else? Little miniature barbarians. Those are
Oh
fun.
my God.
So much
These
stuff.
are role-playing figurines, babe.
Okay, fine. Oh, are we being funny? Are we being funny, Bryant?
Hey,
Well, it is kind of like wood. We could probably burn it.
you know what a punishment for me would be for not doing the 50-50
Wearing
challenge?
a Giants hat.
Giants
An
hat.
Astros hat. No, we can't do Astros.
No.
He's so funny. Also, Ranger pen pack.
Yes.
Do you
These
want
will be used.
to open that up?
Yes.
There's another one to open up here.
What?
Oh, cool. A Darth Vader pop. And oh my gosh, we got an Ian Malcolm pop
These are all going to take prominent positions
in
everywhere
our lives.
in the nerd garage. Thank
And-
you so much.
Fantasy. What is this? Some kind of nerd thing that you might know about? Some kind of nerd game thing. And finally,
Fifth
which
Glass-
may be my favorite thing.
It's campaign. It's campaign.
But now you're nerd boys and you got to do this. Look, it's his superhero character. I love it. It's so cute.
Yes.
These are amazing. All of it's amazing, Bryant. Thank you for sharing all that
You're
fun
the
stuff.
man. Thank you.
Maybe you know what? We should probably, since we shared that with our audience, we should probably share one of these as prizes for our audience.
Yes.
So we'll let them
Not
pick.
the campaign.
Maybe it'll be the Darth or the Jurassic Park pop. It's a really good prize. So one of those we're going to give away before the show's over. One of your other
But they want to
one of
keep
your
it.
other requests for a bad thing, one thing for you to be embarrassed by is wearing a Kobe Laker jersey.
Oh,
I would
know.
say yes to that, but I don't want to buy that.
Who said that?
Maria
I know
thinks
who
it's-
said that.
Christian did.
I knew
Maria
it.
thinks it's funny that I called them miniature barbarians.
They're so cool.
And back to you calling me your fleshy baby. Jason says it sounds like something a serial killer would say.
I have no answer to that other than that. I'm not going to do this.
Okay, do you have any other news from the week? Otherwise, we're going to move on to our happy nerd clips.
That's all I got, baby.
Okay. So you sent me a happy nerd clip to share.
Yes. This is going to blow your freaking mind, which I have a sound effect for that's not been installed yet. So I'm
why
going
you
to do
been
it
sharing it?
because I'm going to manually do it.
Okay. So do you need to set this clip up?
No, it speaks for itself. I came across it on Twitter, and basically this guy was like, hey, listen, none of the Star Wars movies have the right title. And he went into this 1-minute explanation. It's going to blow your mind. Here we go.
Better blow my mind.
Just watch.
John Curtis. Okay. Hitting play.
This is why every Star Wars film has the wrong title. What happens in episode 1? We meet Anakin Skywalker, the rise of Skywalker. Years later, we find out that Palpatine, leader of the Sith, have ordered an army to destroy the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith. In episode 3, Order 66 happens and the clones attack. Attack of the Clones. In episode 4, Obi-Wan teaches Luke that it's time for the Jedi to return. Return of the Jedi. In episode 5, Yoda teaches Luke how to use the Force. The Force Awakens. In episode 6, both Yoda and Anakin die, which makes Luke the last Jedi. After the Empire is destroyed, a new Empire comes. The Empire strikes back. Come on, guys. In episode 8, Luke trains Rey and then sacrifices himself to give the Resistance a new hope. Finally, in episode 9, Palpatine returns from the dead, making him the Phantom Menace. This is why every Star Wars film has the wrong title. What happens in episode 1? We meet...
That's fantastic. Gotta remove the right thing there. We really need a person who can push buttons for us.
Mind blown.
Mind.
And what say you about that?
I thought that was pretty funny.
Thank you.
We're already getting sweaty in here. That's not a good time. Summer has officially arrived. Okay, I have a nerd clip. I know you saw this clip. I don't know if everybody outside saw this, but I will set this up by saying the person who is in this clip lost a bet to her husband. There is no bet big enough that deserves or should ever be about this.
Hell kind of clip you?
No. Quick question. You guys are hearing the sound, right? Because we're having a whole issue with trying to figure out that part of StreamYard.
Wow, both those clips would have really sucked
if you don't have sound. So just thought I should ask right now. If you guys let us know if you heard sound.
Right, Maria heard the at least the guy talking about the movies.
Okay, great. So let us hear if you also heard the pregnant Chewie giving birth. Great. Because it's now we know we've got that.
I think if we do fall into a Gilead type of state, that should be required for all women giving birth. Too far? Too soon?
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's say you. Should women be required to do anything during birth?
Maria says terrible and funny at the same time.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you all for your feedback.
Yes.
Knowing is half the battle.
So we have a nerd word of the day that you all have to try to get into your comments, and you have to get into your conversation.
Yes.
Flibbertigibbet.
What?
Flibbertigibbet is a frivolous, flighty, or excessively talkative person. So you don't want to be a flibbertigibbet.
I host a show with a flibbertigibbet. Why would you think that's not a setup? I did not know you were going to choose that word.
Christian, is this a new way of doing a podcast? Lip reading? That's a cool concept. Can you not hear us? Seriously?
Oh, crap. Is he for real?
Are you for real?
Hello, Dave Hoffman.
Dave Hoffman, can you hear us?
Christian, that is not a funny joke.
It's
now
not,
that we
no,
spend
seriously.
30 seconds trying to figure out if we're not actually
it's
airing.
not a cool. It's like, if you guys, I need to know if you guys hear us for real, because we can't, all we can do is say we hear, but then
yes,
we don't really know if you're hearing. Here, check on your, not on that, check on YouTube.
Oh, he's just kidding. He's just kidding.
Okay. Whew. Real sweat. And
wasn't that riveting?
It's hilarious. Okay, nerds. So flibbertigibbet. Find ways to put that in. It's a frivolous, flighty, or excessively talkative person. Jason says, I can hear Flibberty Gibbet and Jen just fine. Thanks, Jason.
So you took my joke and just used it against me.
Yes. I love it.
Interesting.
All right, are you guys ready to be welcome to the Nerd Dome?
Are you ready to enter the Nerd Dome?
So we decided maybe once a month, but at least every few months, we want to have some kind of huge battle off bracket. We have each picked, so there'll be 8 contenders, or these 16 contenders. I'll have 8, he'll have 8, but you guys each get 2. So actually we have 7,
Yes.
and you guys get 2. Now, each time we do this, there's gonna be a different category. This week is the most iconic and beloved characters of 80s movies.
Yes.
No superheroes, no Star Wars, nothing like that. It has to be characters who have the one-off movie. They did not come from a comic book or anything like that. Like, they were designed in a movie. We fell in love with them. And to this day, we think of them and get warm fuzzies.
The rules are fast and loose here. It's just a fun thing.
I've never heard him ever say rules are fast and loose. He's the most rigid rules person I've ever met in my life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I'm not going to say that, Christian. I see it. I'm acknowledging it. Not putting. So the Nerd Dome. We both picked.
Welcome to the Nerd Dome.
We both picked our 7, and we have rolled die, so they're inserted randomly.
Yes.
So we didn't even pair them up.
Yes.
Random
I don't even know
shit.
hers. She doesn't know mine.
Exactly.
I've entered mine in. I'm about to enter hers in. You all need to come up with 2. One for her,
Well,
one
but
for
you
me.
guys can't until you know who we have.
Yes.
So we're gonna do your first grouping up until
Yes.
your last grouping.
Yes.
So
We're not going to choose the winners yet. I'm just going to
we're gonna fight out.
Oh, okay, great.
Quit changing the rules when we get on air.
Okay.
We're
yeah.
gonna
Here we
fight
go.
out your so your number 1.
My number one matchup, rolled randomly, is Ferris Bueller versus Roadhouse's John Dalton. Who wins that?
They're both stupid.
No, you're stupid. Oh, why would you say that?
Audience, who are you picking? What is it again? Ferris Bueller versus Roadhouse's John Dalton. Who's the more beloved character? Spit all you want. I don't care. I'm gonna let the audience pick because I could care less
Okay,
about either.
you know
of
what?
them.
I was thinking Roadhouse maybe fell along gender lines to be sexist about it, but you cannot not like Ferris
We've
Bueller.
had this talk a million times.
I know.
I hate
Why
Ferris Bueller. It's stupid. Why are you surprised every time?
Communist.
Christian's vote is for John Roadhouse. Jason
Really?
Ferris. Brian Roadhouse. All right, we'll let
Ooh, so where are the votes coming down? Because I thought it was pretty close.
right now who would you pick? If you're gonna pick
Ferris Bueller.
Okay, so it's 2 for Ferris Bueller, 2 for Roadhouse. That means we need one person to break the tie. Ferris Bueller or Roadhouse. Who's it gonna be?
Who's the next person to chime in?
And if we don't get an answer,
Wait, McKee said Roadhouse, so
No,
did
that
you
was
count
already-
that one?
I've already
Okay, you
counted
counted.
if we don't get an answer in
Wait, Jason.
I've already counted
Okay.
those. Barton says, I love Cameron more than either of them.
God.
Well, we're gonna call that a vote for Ferris though. So advance Ferris.
All right.
Okay, who is your next pairing?
Okay, hold on. Advancing Ferris.
You got to be faster at this. Babe.
Okay, next pairing. Wesley from The Princess Bride or RoboCop. Think about it. I thought it was an easy win at first. But Wesley.
I don't care about either, but I'm going to pick RoboCop because I really don't like Princess Bride. I don't even remember who Wesley is.
You hate Princess Bride. That is another failing on your part.
Who are you guys picking? Wesley or RoboCop? Why are you picking? Who are you picking?
I don't know.
We'll talk it out.
Okay, a RoboCop, so badass, can do anything, found his humanity. Ha 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 ha. Let's see, Wesley, just all around great guy, loving.
Doesn't matter.
Sword fight.
It doesn't matter. You've got
Wesley.
Wesley.
It is great.
And then me and Christian are RoboCop. So I guess it's Wesley, advancing Wesley.
Wesley.
Okay, next pairing.
My next pairing, Atreyu
Okay.
from the Neverending Story and Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa.
Are we really dismissing Atreyu?
Yes, he's a whiny baby.
I
Rocky Balboa.
I want to give
Rocky Balboa.
I want to give the audience.
Come on, audience. I was trying to. That wasn't even.
Wait,
I was gonna trying to do Tiger, but I was doing like
you were
Price
doing
is Right or
Price is
something. Come on down.
Come on down to Rocky
All
Balboa.
right, we've got one Atreyu. Got one Rocky.
Okay.
Who are you going with?
I don't know. My inclination was to say Atreyu, but Rocky is Rocky. He's Rocky. He's freaking Rocky. Adrian! I pick Rocky.
You have so we have 3 Rockies, 2 Atreyus. So if nobody votes in 10 seconds, it's gonna be Rocky in 10. Now we need like a countdown sound
1, 2, 3, 4,
song
5,
thing.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, that means Rocky advances. Moving
Rocky
on.
advancing. Okay, next.
Oh, the
we
next
have-
is with audience
yes.
choice.
Okay,
But just so you know,
audience.
audience, tell me the one that they need. But I don't want them
Yes,
to know.
I
who
don't
they're
want them to
pairing
know
up.
who they're pairing up with.
So wait for me. Wait for mine,
wait for hers.
and then we need to see. You can tell us who we've left off.
Okay.
All right.
So who's in
Um,
your number 1 spot?
Number 1 is Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Bill Murray can do no wrong. Peter Venkman.
Yes.
And my number 2 spot randomly was Sean Astin as Mikey in Goonies.
Ooh.
It's their time up there. It's our time
So let's
down
do this one.
here.
Let's do that one. That's definitely Peter Venkman in my book.
I mean, it's tough because Mikey was a childhood crush for me, and he had one of the greatest speeches of all time. But I do agree that it's really hard to beat Peter Venkman as Ghostbusters. Oh, but we have 1 vote for Mikey.
Get out.
So let's see if we get any more votes
Oh,
for Mikey versus Peter Venkman.
if he does, I'll be surprised.
Oh, Jason said Sean Astin, Goonies rules.
What?
Oh, Barton says Mikey. Oh,
Oh, upset.
Maria says Mikey.
First
Holy
upset
moly.
of the day. I did not see that
We're
coming.
both I'm
Mikey, it is.
wow, sorry, Bill.
Damn. I can't believe. Wow. Okay.
We did get a couple Venkmans coming at the end, but those Mikeys were way too strong and there was way too many. So all right. Number 3.
All right.
I almost picked Daniel's son, but then I thought, no,
Oh.
it's Mr. Miyagi. You think of him and don't you feel warm and fuzzy when you think of Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah.
And I thought about it because my lower back was killing me. And I was like, John, put your hot hands on me. We still do the Mr. Miyagi.
Wait, wait. You have to do it and I'll do the music. Go.
I can't because
Just do it.
I don't have time for that. Number 4 is Michael J. Fox's Teen Wolf. Okay, guys. So Teen Wolf or Mr. Miyagi?
Miyagi.
See, here's the thing. You don't have a love for Teen Wolf like a lot of us
Okay.
do. Like I still picture him like his wolfy self, and he's so adorable, and his fighting the can and the beer going everywhere.
Bad random seating. There's no way he beats Mr. Miyagi.
We'll see. What do you guys think? You guys, it's all up on you. I might vote Teen Wolf, but I love them. Yeah, I think my heart says Teen Wolf.
I'm way behind because I'm only getting Venkmans.
Well, we got 1 Teen Wolf,
okay.
1 Mr. Miyagi, 2 Mr. Miyagi, 3 Mr. Miyagi.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf. So wait, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Teen Wolves and 1, 2, 3, 4 Miyagis. Oh,
what?
No. Is there a tiebreaker? Is there somebody who hasn't voted?
What?
Next vote, your vote really matters. You can change. Though I'd like to, Dave often says, though I'd like to see Miyagi van surfing. I think
you know what? He could do it too. That would be, I'd say that's 2 votes for Miyagi.
No.
What? But there's no one else to vote. So we got to roll a die.
Oh, man.
I happen to have new die here.
Okay, so odd numbers, Teen Wolf, even number, Miyagi.
Got it.
What does that mean?
1.
1. Odd number was Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf's moving on. I don't know what James Martin says. I don't know where that came from. It's because you couldn't decide.
Mr. Miyagi, what? No.
Mother Fox and Mermaid. Too late.
Wait, what did he say? Miyagi. No, he counted. We have to count. Everyone's vote counts. Everyone's vote counts.
Okay, but if you can't back it out, you can't back it out. Oh.
Chose a good website.
Sorry, McKee. We almost won that one.
Yes. Danielson.
Okay, and number, what was that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is Beetlejuice.
Okay. Very strong.
Beetlejuice. And Aki is against. Oh, she's never gonna win. But
Beetlejuice versus
my number 6 is Baby from Dirty Dancing. I wanted to be her when I was young. I used to practice the dances when I was young. Like she was this weird sort of role model.
Listen, she's great.
I know, but to go up against Beetlejuice,
seating.
that's
It's
rough.
Beetlejuice.
Wait, but I must put this up about Miyagi versus Teen Wolf. McKee says, John wrong again. All right. We have
Wait. Pew, 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 pew.
We have 3 quick votes for Beetlejuice. I'm assuming you're Beetlejuice,
Yeah.
so we'll just advance Beetlejuice. Man, we're gonna have an all ladies battle next time because almost
The
everybody we picked
80s
were-
had a surprising
amount of dudes.
lack of female heroes.
Okay, so we each have one left that you haven't
Wait.
heard.
I need one more from you. Oh, I see. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
So before we do that, who are we missing? Who from the 80s?
Yeah,
It's a
guys, come
beloved
up.
character. Do you want to put in for your audience choice? And one of you will go to my team, and one of you will go to Rand's
Your best
team.
one should go to mine. I have a really strong one.
I don't even know who is my next one. Oh, I have a really strong one.
Oh, shoot. I think I know who you have.
Well, let's go ahead and put mine in.
Okay.
While they think of theirs. My last choice is Marty Mcfly.
I knew it.
It's hard to beat Michael J. Fox's Marty McFly. I mean, we just love him. We just like, do I need to explain?
It's really good that he's on the exact opposite side of the bracket as mine. Like,
Okay.
my
And
strong
so
one.
who's your strong one?
John McClane.
Boring, but
What?
I knew you were going to pick it because Die Hard, you boys in Die Hard is like,
What?
it's like boys in pizza or boys in doing things.
Or
I can't
humans
say.
and awesomeness.
Okay. So did you put John McClane in?
Yes.
Okay. So we just need audience
my God.
choices.
Don't get old.
Christian has a good one. Maverick.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jason Smith, although I love Johnny Five, we're actually going to do a different one later that's like digital characters or non-human characters. So Johnny Five doesn't count. Has to be human for this one. Jason Barton says Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China.
That's good.
Everybody's kind of on the John McClane kick. So you guys have to give us some.
Yeah.
So Christian's the only one who gave us another possible person.
Yeah, I
which
think you
is-
should go up against Marty McFly.
No, it's not that. It's Maverick.
Okay. Yeah, Maverick versus Marty McFly. Or Maverick versus John McClane. What are we going to do here?
It doesn't matter. They're going to lose. Just put it in.
All right,
Let's
putting
move on
in-
with our lives.
All right. Well, let's do it right now. Let's do John McClane
It doesn't even matter. Just
versus Maverick.
and then just put in Jack Burton from
Okay.
Big Trouble because it doesn't matter because right now we already know the advancers are
Okay.
Marty McFly and John McClane.
Maverick. Good
Nobody-
try. John McClane going forward. Marty McFly easily over Jack Burton.
Nobody came up with a better thing.
Thank
Okay,
you, audience.
now
You had tough seeds.
we have 2 more rounds to vote for. Wait, no, we have 1 more round to vote for.
Yes. You
And
wanna
then the audience, the whole wide world is going to give the week to vote for the top winner.
yes. You want to show them the brackets real quick?
Yes, let's show the brackets. Okay. You have them up there. Okay, so that's where we are.
You wanna get rid
let
of
me get rid of
the-
that. How long has that been up there? Where is that even at? There we go. I must really want Beetlejuice up there. Okay, so, and also I got to get better about this. I keep forgetting to change to this because
That's great. Just keep
there's too many things. Again, Christian, Gizmo will be on our non-human nerd dome. So only humans now, and then later date, we're gonna have a non-human, we're gonna have an animated, we're gonna have all kinds of different nerd domes in the future. Okay, so
here we go.
you gotta keep the brackets up for them to look at.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll pull them down each time, but so starting with Ferris Bueller and
Wesley.
Wesley.
Ooh.
who is Wesley again?
From The Princess Bride?
God, I guess Wesley, because I
What a
hate Ferris
hater!
Bueller.
Dude, poof.
All right,
You
guys,
cannot
hurry-
vote.
Here's your votes: Ferris Bueller or Wesley. Who's advancing to the next round?
That's good. Oof. Oof.
Who are you gonna pick?
I don't know. Who's everyone else picking?
It
'Cause
doesn't
I
matter.
might
You
just-
got to pick. Have your own brain.
Okay, with Wesley, Ferris Bueller, Wesley.
Mariah
Ferris
McKee,
Bueller's-
we said the same thing. We had a really hard time finding women that were really, really like icons from the 80s. I think when the 90s we start to have more, definitely in the 2000s, definitely we get to superheroes. But for now, this is kind of how it all works. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Wesleys, 2 Ferrises, 3 Ferrises.
Really? I'll just go Wesley because
Wesley has
Sword
the
fighting.
most votes. And good morning, Rita. Thank you for joining
Hello, Rita.
us.
Wesley moves on.
No, we're not. These aren't heroes. These are just beloved characters from the 80s.
Yes.
He is a spoiled rich kid. I agree. Okay. So next battle, Rocky Balboa
versus John McClane.
I'm going to go with Rocky again.
What?
let's think of, so look, you guys, I know you're before you guys will start putting in John McClane, let's really think about it. How many times did you all run up and down stairs doing the Rocky? How many times did you hear Eye of the Tiger and you're immediately excited? What song can you even remember from Die Hard? None. So don't give me this whole like, oh, it's got to be John McClane. I want you to take a moment to think about it. And who do you really like? Who's really somebody who in your heart gets you revved up?
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. I remembered a song from Die Hard.
Okay, so here come the votes. Here we go. Do you have a thing to tally or use your hands? Ready? Rocky. Another hand will be John. And John, Rocky, John. Who's the winner?
John McClane.
All right, he advances.
Pew-pew!
Yippee-ki-yay, mother lover. That was from Mother Fox and Mermaid.
Okay. Going down the brackets. Now we have Sean Astin.
First off, welcome, Jenna. I wish you were here sooner to be a Rocky backup for me.
Hello.
Okay. So what's our next bracket?
Sean Astin as Mikey or Mr. Miyagi?
I'm gonna go with
Mr.
Mikey.
Miyagi.
I just love Mikey. All right, guys. Goonies, Mikey with his speech. Like how many times did you want to be a Goonie versus Mr. Miyagi? Does he make you feel warm and fuzzy?
Balance, Danielson.
Yes.
Balance.
Who is your more beloved character? They're very different. Mikey versus Mr. Miyagi. You don't seem to really be a Goonies fan.
I am a Goonies fan to the extent I am a Goonies fan. It is no Karate Kid.
I actually would. If someone's like, "Here, you want to watch Karate Kid or Goonies?" I would pick Goonies.
I would pick Karate Kid.
No, because you're wrong.
Because you're wrong. Oh.
The
How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. How does it feel when the votes are coming in for Mikey? Goonie never says never. Goonies never dies. Goonies always wins. They're going so fast I can't even keep up with them. Heroic kid trumps a heroic adult all day. Thank you, Bria Barton. Brian Cooper, Mikey, Rita. Oh, we got one Mr. Miyagi, and up at the top you had one Mr. Miyagi.
Who are the Miyagis?
You have Mother Foxen.
Thank you.
You have Rita.
Yes.
You have Jenna.
Thank you.
And Jason Barton is saying it's too hard. He's not going to vote. No, he did vote for Mikey. Aha! Mikey is a landslide.
Man,
I'm actually a little surprised.
Big word.
But very happy.
Don't be a flibberty gibbet.
Oh, nice. Okay, final. Oh no, we actually have to do one more battle, huh? Because we have to get to our two in brackets.
Beetlejuice, which is a very strong contender who's just not going to beat Marty Mcfly.
Yeah, I love Beetlejuice, but there's no way he's beating Marty McFly. So we've already got two Marty McFly votes.
Marty McFly.
I want to also, while they think about who they want Beetlejuice or Marty McFly, Brian McKee says, John, we love you, but face it, you're always wrong.
What?
I love you, nerds.
At the end of this week, I will be right because we can see the trajectory.
Yeah.
I can't believe it came out this way since we actually freaking randomly did our.
Yeah.
Because it could have been. Okay.
Maybe we should do a hard one where it's like the most hated characters or something like that.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Weeks ahead.
Okay.
Future nerds.
The votes are coming in. Here we go.
Okay.
Marty, Beetlejuice, McFly, Marty is my density.
Do you not know that quote?
Biff, I'm going to count as Marty.
Did you not know that quote? The density?
Babe, come on.
It's Marty.
It's Marty. Moving on. All right, guys, might as well just say it. Wesley versus John McClane. You're going to pick John McClane, so just put it in.
I would like to give Wesley his fair due. You are now gone.
Fine.
Wesley.
But
sorry.
whatever.
Good
There's
try,
a fly
my
in
friend.
here that it's driving me crazy. I look like a crazy person.
Is it the fly or is it me?
I'm not. So advance Marty.
Well, did we actually see the votes for Wesley versus John McClane?
It doesn't matter. We still have to advance Marty.
We did already. He's against. Look, I already advanced him to Sean Astin.
Oh, we have to
Yes.
do that. I'm sorry. I'm ahead. I'm waiting.
Yes, you are. Oh. Okay, coffee break.
Okay. Dave Hoffman says, in 1985, 2015, and 1885, McFly all time.
Okay. So wait, did we actually get Wesley
Well,
versus
there
John
is
McClane?
some Wesleys
There
coming
were some
in.
Wesleys?
So we have McClane. We have a Wesley. We have a Wesley. No other votes. I'm surprised people aren't yelling.
I'm
for their
voting for
McClane.
McClane.
Okay, it's tie vote. I'm going to vote for Wesley.
You know what?
I'm not going to vote for real. We'll just give them a second to catch up to see if they have a. So I guess right now it's what? It's tied. So McClane wins. McClane just came in. Go
All
for
right.
it.
Thank you. Woohoo!
So we didn't do an Aston versus McFly yet?
No, we're doing it right now.
Okay. So now we're down to our final round that will advance to the world. Mikey, Goonies, Marty McFly, Back to the Future. I feel like after their answers before, this might be a little closer.
It could be an upset, so I'm not going to vote until everyone's done.
Although I feel like in the real world, we need it to be Marty. I think that I'm going to vote for Marty just because I want a better battle in the end.
Right.
With the whole world at stake.
Mm-hmm.
So
the fate of the universe is in your hands, nerds.
I don't really know what this means, but it's hilarious. Mother Foxen, this is ruining my marriage. Jason is on the wrong side every time.
Jason or John? Wait,
no,
who?
I think maybe I am confused too. Because it's not Maria, right?
I don't think so.
Too many Jasons. Maybe it's another Jason. We have a lot of Jasons in here. Or is it does Jason Smith married?
He is.
Maybe that's his Jason. Her Jason. I'm
Don't
confused.
know.
We have a lot of you Jasons.
Okay.
Jason Smith says, yeah, Mother Foxen is my wife. Thank you for the clarification. 'Cause I was like, wait, Jason Barton's with Maria Barton.
We're full of Jasons and Johns and okay.
So basically, Mother Foxen must agree with you more because I think Jason agrees with me more.
What can I say? He married a smart woman.
Okay. All right. So are we? What are we doing again? Mikey versus McFly.
Mikey versus McFly.
All
Let's
right.
get the official vote on that.
Here we go. Hands up.
Hands up. I'm
Your
not
hands
gonna.
up.
I'm not okay.
So one for Mikey, one for McFly, one for Mikey, one for Mikey, one for McFly, one for McFly, and one for Mikey. I said I'm going to vote McFly just because I wanted to be out in the real world. So you must be the tiebreaker.
I don't like Mikey.
Well, oh wait, Christina Clark just came in with a Mikey. Oh my gosh. Mikey is so much more popular. Like I thought of him and I didn't think he'd be as popular as he is. I think we're going to have to test this theory. I don't know if he's going to beat a John McClane in the real world, but it's going to be an interesting battle.
Marty McFly is the only person that could have beat a John McClane, but the audience has spoken.
Yeah. Brian McKee piped in Mikey. I mean, he's winning by a lot.
He is. Holy crap.
Okay. Put him out. So this week we will put it up. Spread the word, share it with everybody.
I can't believe Mikey.
Put it up. Let's see the final brackets.
Hold on. It's taking a little second here. There we go.
And adding to stream. So there's our final brackets for you. Down to John McClane versus Sean Astin Mikey.
I am shocked that Mikey upset everybody.
Can you guys see how shiny we are? I mean, like, oh my God, it's 10:30 in the morning and it's already like 90. Alexa, what's the temperature? It's insane.
It's only 86 in here, though.
It's only 86, 90. Let's face it. Okay. So Christina and Brian are having a like little high five. Like, I like a little audience moment here. What are you saying, McKee? Time to break out a quarter to decide. Well, we're gonna let the audience decide. So I guess he means when he has to vote later on.
Yeah. I'd like to really quick talk about the trajectory of Mikey.
Hoffman would like to us to hang on. He's to jump in the DeLorean and go back and fix his vote.
Mikey upset Peter Venkman.
Wow.
He upset Mr. Miyagi.
Wow.
He upset Marty freaking McFly.
Can you take a screenshot of that so that I can post this?
Sure.
Do you know how to do that?
I'll just keep it up.
Okay, great. Because I think that people need to see where that's.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked. when I thought of him, though, like, he's the first people I thought of, so it makes sense. Okay, it is exactly a time to move on to one of your favorite times of the day.
Is it this time?
Where you applaud yourself?
This is the Nerd News.
Okay. Nerds.
Did you guys have nerd news that we don't know about? Please share, because I like to hear the things that you guys have heard. I'm really, really busy lately, so I'm not on social, so I'm not getting all the nerd news I normally get.
So if you want to throw this up real quick.
That's my nerd news. Now I have nothing. Actually, I'll just use mine. I think it's already set up.
Good.
I think maybe it's not. Let's just use yours. It's fine. So go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, you know what? So there is a video involved in this, but it's Japan came up with this 60-foot mech robot, Gundam style, and it's amazing.
It looks like, what's that, Voltron or whatever?
Yeah. A Voltron, and it's in the vein of
Where
all
is
of
it?
those.
It's Japan?
Yes, and let's see. Engineers in Japan have hardware, blah, blah, blah. 60
Japan
foot.
puts their priorities on all the right things.
Yeah, machines that kill other machines.
No, giant robots that look like cartoon characters we love.
Yeah, okay.
And like, they also the ones who did, like, well, I won't get into that on our show, but like, we have all the wrong priorities. We're like, oh, we need to,
Get a better
go
donut.
get oil or whatever. Like, let's make big robots and have more fun.
So I will say this, though. The video is a little underwhelming.
It was, because I want to show
Like,
it. Yeah,
you
but
want to?
it takes so long to get there.
Yeah, forget it.
But
The robot was like moving one leg like this much.
yeah, it never actually took a full step. But it's both terrifying and awesome.
It's a 60-foot mech robot.
Yeah.
Robots taking over because you are small humans.
Wow, that's a very close plane. Did you guys hear that? That was a little scary.
The robots heard me.
I had you bring a cloth on purpose. You're dripping everywhere.
It's hot.
Other nerd news. So Comic-Con finished, I guess, virtual Comic-Con. San Diego lost over $160 million to their economy.
Yeah, that sucks. There are people that, or their whole livelihood revolves around that week.
That week of, is it a week or 2 weeks? It's 2
2
weekends.
weeks.
So
Yeah,
it's like
2
at least-
weekends.
Yeah. But yeah, their whole, like, they literally make their amount for the year in that time.
A lot of nerd love is lost too.
Yeah.
Because at the end of Comic-Con they hold a nerd prom.
I didn't know that.
Yes. I remember going to my first nerd prom. It was fun. They actually have a parade. They have a costume contest, and then nerds dance.
How come we never went to the nerd prom?
Because we never went to Comic-Con together.
We haven't went to Comic-Con together?
No.
We've been
She
together
gets
4
invited to
years.
Comic-Con.
Well, when I went that year, it was like, I'm running around filming. Like, you're not gonna,
I have to go to Comic-Con.
I was filming
Uh-huh.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel stuff, whatever. But like, you don't want to, that's, although Harley did have an amazing, my daughter was, what was she, maybe 14?
The perfect age for Comic-Con.
She'd never been to Comic-Con, and she'd never gonna be able to go again, because she got to go, and like, I was able to get her in the press pit where Supernatural is like her life. And she's in the press pit, and there's only 2 reporters and this kid. So as each Supernatural person's leaving, they're pointing at her and like waving and high-fiving, and she's losing. And I wasn't even there. I had to go film. So I left her there, and she's like comes back as white as a ghost, like near tears. Like, she couldn't even tell me what happened. And we searched the internet high and low to find them leaving footage,
Right.
but we never could find it.
That's awesome.
Because
Experience.
I'm sad I wasn't there to record it. But yeah, like, this is the thing with Panic at the Disco. She went to Panic at the Disco, which was her favorite band at the time, her first concert ever, and she's running around backstage filming with me and has whole run of the press pit wherever she wants to go. Like, how can you go to a concert after you've had that experience?
You can't. Everything else sucks.
But anyway, you didn't want to go to a Comic-Con like that. Although I say that, and I'm like, maybe you did.
I did.
don't know.
Yes.
Sorry.
More nerd news.
Okay.
You want to flip this up?
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Wait one moment.
Do,
While the
do,
internet's
do,
works.
do,
La
do,
la
do.
la. Why, it's really slow.
Well, you're supposed to have all this up already.
You saw it was all up.
Did I? Did I see it?
Why is it so slow?
All right. You have any other nerd news while we wait for that
Yes.
nerd news?
Oh, okay. I do have a verbal, like non-visual nerd news.
Okay.
Rise of Skywalker had another Stormtrooper cameo of a famous person.
Who?
Carl Urban was a Stormtrooper.
Who's that?
Carl Urban. He was in all Lord of the Rings. Most notably, he's one of the stars of The Boys on Amazon. He was Bones in the Star Trek movies. Oh, he was a stormtrooper. Stupid nerd news for the Flibberty Gibbet.
Someone wants to sleep in his car tonight. His beloved Maserati.
All right, throw this up. So, Brie Larson, someone did a fan poster of her starring as Samus in a Metroid movie. Hoo! Yeah! And she was like, make it happen. Make it happen. How badass would Brie Larson be in a Metroid movie?
I don't know who Metroid is.
Who, Metroid? Come on!
Okay.
What?
Before we get to our end stuff, I'm
sorry, Metroid, Brie Larson. That's amazing.
Maria says she loves Metroid, and Dave Hoffman says we have a couch, John. They have a whole house. I mean, really.
That's right. I'll just hitchhike up to.
Because you don't have a car.
Well, the Maserati is spoken for.
Yes, Harley is now 17 and driving, and every day it's like,
can I use the car?
Can I take the car? Which
Can I use
is
the
funny
car?
because a year ago when she turned 16, she didn't want to drive. She's like, I don't care about driving. I can Uber. She was terrified.
Not anymore.
Total flip. I told her when she learned to drive, she's gonna love it.
Mm-hmm. You were right.
Okay, so before we get to the Jason Smith says, I'm sorry. What's the plot of a Metroid movie? Can Brie Larson crouch into a perfect ball and drop bombs?
Okay. Obviously, the man's done his homework. Very good Metroid references. Brie Larson, as Samus, finds love on a distant planet, only to find out that her love is killed by the Metroid.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds dumb. Maria would like to know about your car and Harley driving it. Harley doesn't mind the smell, huh?
You know, I will say, it smells better as of late.
I actually paid for him to have a full detail on his car, so it's nicer now.
Thanks, Sugar Mama.
Okay, so here's what I'd like to do before we go to a nerd fight and the show is pick up our Darth Vader from our lovely Bryant.
No.
And our Ian Malcolm.
What are we doing?
He glows in the dark. So Darth Vader glows in the dark. Ian Malcolm is shirtless as he should be as Jeff Goldblum. Okay, so we're gonna have a nerd off. Who is the better character?
What?
Is the better character Darth Vader or Jeff Goldblum as Ian Malcolm? Who do you love more? Vote now. That's phase 1 of my plan.
It's Darth Vader. I love. Okay, that pop is pretty hilarious, though.
This is hilarious.
I can't get over that. Can we just look at that real
I
quick?
can't get it close enough to the screen without it's blurry, but he's literally laying there shirtless as Ian Malcolm.
You know what? That might have to be better than Darth Vader.
And I think he's got little tears and bloody rips from the dinosaurs. But Darth Vader glows in the dark.
Oh, he's got little skeletal
lightning powers. And
oh, that's Darth Vader as he's getting shocked by Force lightning, as the Emperor's accidentally shocking him before he dies, and you get to kind of see his skull a little bit. The end of Return of the Jedi.
All right, so the winner of our battle off. The votes are coming in.
Lord Vader, 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 Vader.
Vader, but shirtless. So what Vader in the Jeff Goldblum pose, basically what Hoffman's saying. Mm-hmm. All Vaders. Okay, so one of you guys are going to win this. Aww. We're going to number everybody who voted. So if you're still sitting there and you haven't voted, just put in Vader right now. And we're going to roll a die.
How many we got?
Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Maybe pull out an even 8-sider just in case anybody else pops in.
Okay.
Yep, there's one more. So we're going to roll an 8-sider die, and you guys are numbered basically in the order that you came in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maria's 7. We have room for one more. So let's wait 1 second, see if anybody else gets their Vader vote in.
1 second.
Because we are on a little bit of a lag or like a delay for them. Oh, Bryant. Hi.
Hi.
Were you here this morning when we were like going through your package and like dying and in so much love? You should watch the beginning of the show because we were loving everything. And we wanted to share the
Dude,
love.
Thank you.
We wanted to share the love with our audience because we shared all the one wonderful things.
I actually did not want to give it away.
He doesn't want to
That
give it away.
was her.
But I just feel like we should share with our audience.
I know.
And I'm sure Bryant would. Okay, Vader, here's our 8th person. No, wait. Nope, Jen has already got her vote in. So we have room for one more Vader.
Brian, thank you. No, don't. Well, okay. No, I don't. Okay.
I don't know what's happening over here.
There's a comment. Okay.
I know.
Anyway,
Okay, go ahead and
we roll. We have more than 8 or just 8?
we have 7.
7.
So go ahead
Okay.
and roll. Of course, we roll an 8.
All right, rolling again.
What number?
1.
Number 1. The first person that got their vote in was Jason Smith.
Mr.
The
Smith
winner of a Vader.
gets the Vader
So
pop.
please PM us your address so we can send that to you this week.
Mhm.
And I think we have just enough time for your favorite little thing. What?
No. Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want to give away another prize?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a lot. We have a ton of prizes. So all of you who just voted, we're going to roll again. Jason is out. So,
Mr. McKee, you're out of the voting because
Bryant-
this is a wonderful Celtic Storm design.
but Bryant Collins is now in because these
Oh,
are not
yes.
from him, and
Yes.
Brian McKee is out. So we have, I think we're back to 7, or actually we're to 6 now. You can do a 6-sider.
Who is going to win
Maybe
the
you'll-
child?
I know the child. Whatever.
The child.
All right, wait, you have a 6-sider because
Yes.
it's only 6 of them. Rolling, getting the die is actually taking longer than rolling the die.
I got the die. Okay.
6. I believe that is Bryant,
We are sending you the child.
which I think I probably have his address on the box.
Yes.
So we're going to send you we're going to send you this and another little fun thing. So it's fun. It's almost like Christmas. We're swapping gifts.
Thank
I
you,
love
Celtic
it.
Storm Design, for these amazing
Yes,
gifts.
yes. Oh, good question. Hoffman asks, what happened to pickup lines? So here's the deal. We are going to have a very special 4-nerd couple episode where we're going to talk about the world of gaming, what it's like to be a nerd couple. It's not even going to be our live show. It's going to be a special episode.
Mhm.
And in that, we're going to read all of your nerd pickup lines and we're going to pick a couple winners. So you still have time to get those nerd pickup lines in. So keep them coming.
There's some really good ones too.
We're hoping that we're going to be able to do that live next week, but we're having trouble. If you guys know a nerd couple, Bryant, you might know somebody. We're looking for a gamer couple. They have to play together, either split screen or even better if it's a multiplayer online like Fortnites and Realm Royales and Call of Duty. They have to do this regularly. I was waiting for him to say, duty.
Well, I was wondering if Jason and Kim.
Well, what I wanted some people of color because I already have a lot of white people. And I would like to not have only white people in these 4 couples. So if anybody knows anybody who might fit this, I'm wondering, Bryant has a whole nother world of people in Texas that don't know us. So maybe he might know somebody that hasn't heard we're looking.
I like it.
But anybody who has some ideas. Now, that said, yes, we're open to, as long as preferably they're also streamers. So they're used to talking on camera and being open. Because if you're not used to that, it can be weird and
yeah.
whatever. Okay. All that said, okay, nerds, we have to wrap it up, but I know you like to do a quick little.
Wait, let's do a fight.
You like to do your fight.
All right.
We had a lot of fights today, though.
We did have a lot of fights.
All right.
1 card each.
Oh my God. I'm a cactus.
Should
I'm a cactus.
I pick another card?
Pick a comic book character. No, I want you to pick a comic book character.
Okay.
Pick one that's going to be funny against a cactus, though. Like
Okay.
Sandman or something.
I'll pick Sandman.
Okay. So Sandman versus. But the cactus isn't going to hurt Sandman.
Exactly. And the Sandman would only nourish the
Pick
cactus.
a different.
All right.
No, let's say pick a different character. Okay, just pick one.
All right.
Pick one so that you don't have to actually pick one.
All right.
Here's one for you.
Okay, that could actually work. I have Meatloaf.
Like the singer or a Meatloaf?
Wasn't the singer Meatloaf one word?
Yes.
Okay, this is 2 words. So I have the actual edible meat.
Okay, against the cactus.
Great.
I like
so
it.
what are our superpowers?
All right, now I'm gonna pick 2 black cards.
Picking 2 black cards.
Okay, I'm a cactus made of stone, and I control weather.
Okay, that's actually a very powerful cactus.
Yes.
I am meatloaf
Squash.
made of guacamole.
Squash, squash. You're going to want to eat this, though, aren't you?
I am. With vision delayed by 3 seconds.
Just die now. Just die and eat yourself.
I lose it. I lose.
We're not even going to try to fight that out.
All right.
Cactus wins. Cactus is always right. See, Hoffman knows. Hoffman knows how things are. You guys, I love you. You're lovely. You're wonderful.
You guys, thanks for tuning in for the first Nerd Dome fight.
Yeah. If you have ideas for later Nerd Dome fights, whatever you want to do, I don't know, but it's been fun times.
Thank you, nerds.
You've been listening to Two Nerds in a Garage podcast. If you're having fun nerding out with us, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Rate and review as it really helps others find the show, which helps us. We're also on all of your other favorite podcast apps, as well as on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
This show is supported by our listeners just like you. Please visit twonerdsinAgarage.com to find all the ways you can help keep supporting us, including our merch shop and direct donations through PayPal. Thank you again for being on this hero's journey with us.
Oh, I can't